Hey everyone, I'm back. We talk about Engfa's live about toxicity in the Yuri community, GMM next rumored GL couple, updates on Jessie Tangpang, Freenbecky, Charlotte, LMSY's The Dragon Mafia GL, and what challenges it's been facing. A very ugly fanwar between Lingorm, Freenbecky, and Lenamiu fans, IDX lineup, and Saint trying to make a comeback, new upcoming GLs. Everything will be timestamped. This weekend, GL Twitter looks literally like this. There is a full-blown fandom civil war out here. Before getting into that, I'll talk about some of the updates and things that happened this weekend. We saw Jessie and Tangpang, a very underrated couple from Heartcode. They gave us videos from their workshop for their next series, Love in Bloom. Jessie spoke a little during a live stream about how the Love in Bloom workshop went. She also shared that the series is slated to premiere in 2027. It's not coming out this year. It's bittersweet news for fans who have been waiting for this. Also, Jessie participated in the High Rocks Bangkok event where Tangpang came to support her. Along with Jessie, we also got to see Becky, Charlotte, and Noey competing. Except Boss Rose, all three 4 Elements wives were there. Speaking of 4 Elements, we have an update on a Mafia GL series. Let me first introduce you to this amazing woman. Her name is Wonderframe. She is a Thai singer. Some of you probably already know her because she's been working on OSTs for GMMGLs recently for Girls Rule and Enemies with Benefits. Wine I Hate You. I love this OST so much. It's one of the best we have. Wonderframe is a talented person. She has her own company, Uprising Entertainment, and on top of that, she also has the rights to the Mafia GL The Dragon, which is one of Salmon's novels. And it's a Mafia trilogy with 3 novels, The Dragon, The Tiger, and The Swan. It's by the same author who has written 4 Elements and Queendom. Some of the other novels have already been announced to be adapted as well. So, Uprising Entertainment has been working on this Dragon series for the last 2 years, with Wonderframe and Mukta as the main leads, and this is the second couple. They released a 30-second teaser 2 years ago for this. So yeah, the new update is this TikTok that Wonderframe posted, talking about how difficult it has been working on this action GL, how investors have backed down on them and told her action GLs don't sell, and to just focus on the love scenes. Yeah, they literally told her that. The struggle of a small company is serious.
ชีวิตคนเรานี่กว่าจะประสบความสำเร็จได้มันต้องถูกปฏิเสธอีกกี่ครั้งวะไม่มีใครเห็นด้วยที่เราจะทำซีรีส์ Girl Love แบบแอคชั่นหลายคนบอกตั้งแต่ยังไม่เริ่มว่ามันไปไม่รอด The Dragon House ซีน1คัด1เทค1แอคชั่นเฟรมอยากให้เพิงมังกรเป็นประสบการณ์ใหม่ๆให้กับวงการ Girl Love ซีรีส์เรื่องนี้ที่หลายคนอาจจะลืมไปแล้วแต่เฟรมไม่มีวันลืมเฟรมจะไม่มีวันลืมว่าซีรีส์เรื่องนี้ทำให้เฟรมกับทีมต้องบินไปขายโปรเจกต์ไกลถึงปูซานไม่มีวันลืมว่าซีรีส์เรื่องนี้ถูกบิดจากนายทุนซ้ำแล้วซ้ำเล่าถูกปฏิเสธน่าจะเกิน100 ครั้งขนาดบางทีเซ็นสัญญาแล้วก็ถูกยกเลิกไม่มีวันลืมว่าซีรีส์เรื่องนี้ทำให้เฟรมกับทีมต้องอยู่กับมันเป็นเวลา2 ปีทุ่มเทแรงกายแรงใจพยายามทำทุกอย่างเพื่อที่จะสร้างมันขึ้นมาและเฟรมจะไม่มีวันลืมคนที่บอกกับเฟรมว่าซีรีส์ Girl Love Action ขายไม่ได้หรอกมีแค่เลิฟซีนก็พอแล้วปะ
This video has started a big conversation around industry structure and the fandom consumer market. Yes, love scenes are a big selling point. Just look at what's happening with Lingling right now, but things are changing lately. Although it's a slow change, fans are getting more and more vocal, asking for good stories and plots, something different, something new. Heartcode, Shades, AI Girl, LBD, all these shows from new companies and their success are proof that fans do buy good stories. And anybody saying action GLs don't sell is just lying to themselves. We're seeing good action in shows this year as well. We have Heartcode, Love Beyond Dream, and Air the series. Action doesn't sell in girls' love is just a 2008 mindset, seriously. For an investor or producer, this is just business, and they want to make the most money out of it. They see love scenes sell, and we keep seeing more and more focus on love scenes. We as fans are equally involved in it because this is what we reward, and this is what keeps getting more and more focused in shows lately. I want to make a separate video about this topic, so let me know if you guys are interested in such content. And the struggle of being a small production company is real. The Dragon House isn't canceled or shelved. We're still here, patiently waiting for the dark, this action romance Mafia GL. At this point, all we can do is pray, manifest, and motivate Wonderframe from our side because, girl, we need this show. Please make my Mafia girlfriends happen. Guys, the stars are aligning. Nychaa and Prim spill the tea, girls. You know Nychaa joined GMM TV just recently, Everyone's been shipping her with Prim, and everyone was like, now we're gonna get her in a GL with Prim. And it's starting to look like it can happen. Both of them were at this L'Oreal event. Then after the event, they met some fans together and they were holding hands. I think Nychaa Prim is coming. They are feeding my delusion again. There was also a rumor going around about Prim changing her manager, and now she and Nychaa have the same manager as well, and fans spotted her with a new manager, so apparently that rumor turned out to be true as well. Then, in the interview, Prim kept saying her next series is going to be something different, and P. Nychaa was asked if she is going to do a GL. She didn't deny it. She just said, I have signed an NDA. Too many dots are being connected. They're definitely GMM TV's next couple. Engfa, in her last night's live, talked about how GL actresses get attacked over dating rumors. This is also because she has been under some attacks herself ever since Popper came to her cafe opening. This has been going on non-stop. People are even bringing up Tina and saying she's one of Engfa's exes. This is a rumor from 2022 when Engfa went to Singapore, and I think at one point Noey even linked her as the person who secretly took Engfa to Singapore. This was a huge deal back then with fans hating on Tina and now Popper. Despite the fact that Engfa, in very clear words, denied this rumor, people still keep saying she definitely has a type. This is what Engfa said last night. When we're in the GL Yuri community, we see all these things. Like, when PFA opens TikTok, you'll see this account, then that account, and sometimes, because we're in the Yuri fandom, we see one couple getting attacked, then another couple, then another one. People saying this person is talking to that person, and that person is talking to someone else. We see all of it. But I don't feel like I admire or praise those people for doing that. Instead, I feel sorry for the artists, because they have to put up with so much toxicity just for being in this position. Some people have this mindset of, if you're dating this person, why don't you make it public? Are you lying to your fans? Don't you ever think about it? Try looking at them as normal people. Imagine you're going to date someone, or you're talking to someone because you're interested in them. You need time to get to know that person before you can give them a status or call them your partner. You know? Imagine saying everything immediately. Hey, I'm talking to this person. You've only been talking for 3 days, and then on the 4th day, you stop talking. What are you supposed to do then? Do you get what I mean? Or someone just messages you, starts flirting with you, you're about to reply and get to know them, and you immediately announce, I'm talking to this person. Then you end up knowing each other for a month and stop talking. What are you supposed to do then? Do you get it? Sometimes certain things are simply personal. It's their life, so don't interfere so much. We know what they choose to let us know. Just because they don't tell us something doesn't mean they're lying. It's their private life, and everyone needs to manage their own boundaries. Don't sit there digging and then accuse them of lying. Adults don't behave like that. Engfa even talked about her past relationships. She said, when it comes to my experience with love, I've been hurt quite a lot. I've been through a lot of pain. I'm like a life coach who has been out there on the field many times when it comes to life. I'm good at almost everything, but when it comes to love, I'm not very good at it. In the end, whether it was being cheated on or whatever happened, I always ended up getting hurt. But it's okay. Mommy is okay. That's why, when it comes to ending things with someone, choosing someone, or opening my heart to someone and deciding that they're going to be my partner, I need quite a lot of time. It takes time for me to love someone and to give someone that status. Right now, there is just so much toxicity towards so many actresses, whether it's Engfa or Look Where new pieces of so-called evidence fans have found are things like, she reposted a video from some small business and the rumored boyfriend is following that business account. On top of that, some people started shipping Sonia with Kiki, who you probably have seen in some TikTok videos. She is a very famous fan, and some people are shipping Sonia and her because they're pissed at Look Me right now. As always, I will always advocate for GL actresses' right to date whoever they want to be with in their private life, whether it's a man or a woman or their type is a masked tomboy. Engfa ended that whole thought on such a beautiful note too, saying that there will be someone who loves us for who we are, and that if someone doesn't love us or doesn't want to see us happy, that's okay. Because the people who genuinely love us will ultimately want to see us happy when we meet someone good. And after everything she's been through, I really hope she gets exactly that. Someone who makes her feel safe enough to finally put that life coach energy down for a minute and just be loved. Now, the civil fan war that's going on the GL side of Twitter. I'm here with my popcorn looking at the lingorm fandom. I'm sorry, they, out of all fandoms, decided to fight Freenbecky fans. Then they're also taking it out on Lenamiu fans. Even some are trying to drag the LMSY fandom into this mess, but they're like, keep us out of this. I'm sorry, this is ugly, but also low-key funny. Some of the punchbacks I read was really good. So it all started over this kiss from the latest episode. As always, some people posted how Lingling just looks very uncomfortable and stiff. Nothing new, same old comments. We have been here before. And as always, in retaliation, fans are like, you should go watch porn. You guys are perverts, only focusing on kissing and stuff. I've said this before. This is a very bad response to the criticism. It always escalates into something much bigger, and it did. Like, look at this very viral post I keep seeing again and again. It says, this is what a kiss looks like from a married POV. If you are looking for mouth-sucking, torrid kissing, sorry, honey, that ain't for married people. Now, this is a dig at Freenbecky. In Air series, we saw the kissing, after they got married. It was good, right? There was also a comparison video circulating. Freenbecky fans didn't like that at all. Comments like, so kissing with passion means it's corn, but kissing like you want to get a divorce is the standard, or am I missing something? Calling love and intimacy between two women corn just because your faves can't kiss is actually insane. This was just the beginning. Then the acting comparison started. Some were saying Lingling's acting isn't improving. Why isn't it improving? I have said this before. Lingling to me comes off as a decent actress. Without any doubt, Oombam did the heavy lifting in that episode. I don't know if it's just Rand's character or Lingling, but many believe she should have given a more intense acting performance in that scene. Next thing I saw, Lenamiu fandom was dragged into this mess because people started posting things like, look, Lena has been in the industry for 10 years and she still acts the same. This didn't sit well with Lenamiu fandom, of course. They started defending Lena and people started posting that MV clip of Lingling from a few months back that got dragged all over the internet. Next thing I saw, some people started calling Lingling homophobic, which is just absolutely wrong and unnecessary. And this is because people keep saying she looks straight, she looks uninterested and uncomfortable kissing women on screen, so she is probably homophobic. This is insane. You know how fans reacted to this? They started posting the leaked video of Freen kissing song, not just Freen. Lena's ex-boyfriend and the old TikTok clip of Lena's friend, where she was talking about the toxicity her friends who are in the industry have to face and how they can't open up about their real relationships, which everyone assumed was about Lena. They were like, Miu deserves better. If you are shipping Oombam with Ying, then Miu also deserve better. Oombam was being shipped with Ying again. Some tried to share videos of LMSY kissing and again tried to shame fans for enjoying that kind of kissing. Some LMSY fans did react, but mostly stayed out because they have other things going on in their fandom. Some fans who had some working brain cells left defended Lingling from the homophobic allegations, with videos of her talking about how she likes looking at beautiful women. Same with Lena. Among all of this Gap versus The Secret of Us, which couple has the better series on their resume? I think we know the answer. But anyways, this is what's been going on. Absolute brain rot. It was also Sunday, so people had more time to spare. This has to be the ugliest fan war I've seen this year. I tried my best to paint a picture of this whole thing. Everyone involved was, trying to rage bait the other side, so I don't think there is one innocent side to pick. There are rotten eggs in every fandom. What do you guys think about all of this? We have a few other updates to talk about as well. Like, IDX Entertainment had their lineup event where they officially confirmed Final Round Boxing GL is coming. But look who's that in the back, Saint. He is trying to make a comeback with the new BL under IDX. Freenbecky fans aren't having it. Freenbecky haven't been paid yet. Their $30 million lawsuit is still going, but Saint is getting a chance to make a comeback in the industry. Even he has fans who are defending him, saying things like, he's just an individual. He himself is a victim. Are you being serious? He was the CEO of Idol Factory. He was co-founder and producer of Idol Factory. He wasn't just another individual or artist under the company. He was an executive who very conveniently left the company right before the ship started to sink. All the artists, staff, and makeup crew especially who exposed him weren't paid during the time he had executive control of that company. But he hasn't made a single statement or offered a single apology to anyone so far. His dirty laundry is all over the internet, so he is bound to face some backlash. Next, we have Vel Curve Studio. They announced Resonance, the first GL starring Freenbecky, actresses who played supporting characters in Love Design. It's going to be a story about a singer. Her name is going to be Fame, with kind of a bad personality, crossing paths with a girl named Earn, an ambitious woman trying to achieve her dreams in the industry. This story will be set in Himeji, Japan. Vel Curve for sure has a thing for Japan. Even in Love Design, they had like whole episodes dedicated to exploring Japan and, reliving the experience. I wonder if they have a tourism sponsorship or something. We saw Neko first fan meeting in Brazil. This was wholesome to see. And Oombam at their China fan meet looking absolutely beautiful. Lastly, about GLs last week, I just want to say I need these two women off my screen. Ran and Neen's divorce is coming, which I'm not ready for. Phi made some progress, but I'm wondering how they're going to wrap up everything in just 2 episodes. Let's see. That's pretty much all I have for today. Thanks for watching.